So the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel, the biggest newspaper in Milwaukee, called me or texted me on Thursday. And basically what they said is like, hey, look, we're running a story on the Kia Boy video. Basically, they still are trying to say that a kid from my video is going to jail.
Oh, nah. Hell nah.
And everyone knows that kid's face. They showed the two faces.
You talk about, I ain't gonna
So what about it? I know who you're talking about. But what about it?
So they basically are like, hey, we're going to either publish a story about all the criticisms of you making that video, and you can either respond to it or you don't respond to it. And so I did respond to it. I'm curious what you guys would have done. So my options are either to say no comment, and they were going to publish bad shit about me, or I at least speak on it. But knowing, like, they already had their story written before I even spoke to them. Like, that's just, I can tell how the questions were. Like, it's going to be painted in a negative light. They're going to find a way to use my words and, like, get what they want out of it. Yeah. So what would you guys think? Like, skip that and say no comment, or would you actually at least try and state your piece and get your own words out?
So what did you say, like, when you told them your shit?
Well, first they were trying to, like, the first angle was like they weren't even brave enough to tell me what the criticisms were. I'm like overall, the comments on what I do are very positive. So
yeah, all the comments.
Yeah, so you just gotta go see the video and look at the nigga.
So then I said, what is the negative criticism? And then there was some like community activist guy that was saying, oh, I was exploiting this guy. And I'm like, one, I got fucking invited to show up there. I talked to the Kia Boy on the phone a week before we shot, and he was down to do it. And two, like, how is me interviewing him and getting his story exploiting him? And how is this guy, like, this is the kid that's stealing hundreds of cars. He's exploiting the whole fucking city, and that's not like, so it just was interesting to me how this stuff gets framed. And I'm curious what you guys would have done in that situation.
They just want views or someone to read their articles. I mean, they the biggest. They don't need it, but
and they fucking suck, and you fucking them.
Jeez, they just no comment.
I think you doing way better than even Fox 6. Yeah, Fox 6.
Fuck Fox 6. I don't remember your name, lady, but you were the first corporate interview I did, and you sucked at your job.
Fuck Fox 6.
Fuck Fox 6.
So here's the thing that really confuses me is, like, when they try and paint me into a corner and make something bad, like, one, their job is to go get the story. Like, they are literally supposed to be the ones talking to the people, not me. I made myself a journalist, but I'm not an official. I didn't grow up going to journalism school or get hired by a real media company. And two, like, this is what I tried telling them, because, like, these are two people that are, like, safe in some cubicle downtown Milwaukee. I'm like, look, like, I'm in the north side all the time. Like, if I'm walking a property at 24th and Burleigh, someone pulls up and they're like, hey, yo, Tommy G, what's going on? It's always been love. And, like, so you're trying to say that I'm taking advantage of someone or be, like, whatever it is, but I get love there. The only people that are giving me shit are you guys, Fox, the journalists.
Yeah, they just mad. They hating.
And a lot of them old over there. You got to understand. Like, just a lot.
So you think they just don't understand the new wave?
Yeah, they don't understand nothing of the new generation. Old shit don't work all the time. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So the way you did it, it really brought light to the whole city, and it really brought, like, motherfuckers really don't. Everybody don't be in stollies and shit, but you know, you put out the documentary and it did what it did.
Mm-hmm. Plus, I guess at the end of the day, my job is to get people's story regardless of what they do. Like, I might get the opportunity to go to Washington D.C. in a couple of weeks and talk to, like, big time politicians. But they're scared to invite me there because they've seen, oh, you talk to a pimp, or, oh, you talk to a drug dealer. So they're scared.
You said who's scared?
The politicians, dude. And they should be, because they're the ones that can't handle the questions I'm going to answer them, dude. Because, like, they're the ones that are stealing all of our money, making all these back-end deals, insider trading with stocks.
You know exactly what to ask them.
Making rules that they don't have to follow, but we do.
Yeah,
like even during the COVID thing, you guys can't go to restaurants. You guys got to wear masks, and then you catch them, like, at some steakhouse enjoying their life. And so it's a journey. It's definitely an interesting journey. What do you want to happen in 2023? What is your goal, man? What are your things that you want to happen for yourself?
For myself, I just want to continue being creative, and I really don't want to. I really don't want to limit myself to anything. That's why I be doing anything really. Motherfuckers call me a comedian, they call me a rapper, they call me.
How do you define yourself? Because you're a guy you can't really put in a box, right?
I call myself an artist.
Yeah.